Hello all. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm Dannii, I'm Flower God, and I'm here to do a collective tarot reading for you all this evening. But basically, this tarot reading is going to be like what to expect next. So, that is, we're like outside on the patio. And let's get into the energies. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It is not a private. However, if you're like a private with me, you can email me at selfcarehoneyshop@gmail.com. Alright, Spirit, what can we expect to happen next for our collective? Oh, they told me to go ahead and take this. Ooh. I got a Queen of Wands also trying to come in under. Okay, so like what happens next, someone might be stopping something. Someone might be getting a wake-up call soon. It might be you or someone closer to you. If you've been praying that someone is going to stop doing what they're doing, there is something that's going to make them stop. Someone might even be exploring a little bit more. I gotta make sure that that's on. Yep, okay. Exploring like some dark thoughts, which Spirit is asking, like, please don't do that, because like you create a reality with your mental rhetoric that's going on. So yeah, that could be happening next for someone. It's a good thing though that someone's letting go of, you know, kind of like some things that's kind of like holding them back. Also, what's happening next is that someone's also trying to get into their you could be trying to get into being emotionally balanced with yourself. You could be coming into a very good relationship with a water sign or a King of Cups. You could be coming off as if you are in control of a situation pretty soon. A situation that might have like that might call for someone to, I don't know, maybe even like just keep a level head. It seems like that's you right now. That's what's happening next. Also, with the Two of Swords in reverse, someone is basically realizing like if something crazy is happening, like which way to go. It's like, oh, what evil do I pick? Like, do I go with this or do I go with that? And you're kind of basically picking the one that's going to be like the least resistance. That's what's going to happen for you next. Hi. Thank you for clicking on the live. I really do appreciate you for coming. I'm Dannii, or Flower God, whatever comes first for you. And the reading is what is happening next. What? Sorry, I'm like stuffy. I smell like the laundry coming from the laundry chute on the side of the house, and it smells good, but I'm getting stuffy from the heat. Okay, let's see what else we got for us. And what are we going to expect next, Spirit? What can we expect? Ooh, I don't know what this is. Sorry guys, it fell on the ground. The Queen of Pentacles, that's what's coming up next. Okay, so like you're going to be put in a situation where you are going to be able to show your nurturing side. Someone's going to feel like, oh, this person knows what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. So like you're going to be like this like pinnacle of acceptance for like a group or a person. You could also be going to work as well. You might even be talking to like a parent that's been working as well. This is going to happen at work, to be quite honest. And we did get the Devil in reverse. So like if there's something that's been stopping you from working, if you're looking for a job, you're definitely going to be able to break through those barriers next to get to that next situation, which is awesome. Hi, thank you for clicking on the live, and thank you for liking. I really do appreciate you. Let's see, what else do we have for our lovely collective? Ooh, this one's for real. The way it shot out. Okay, so in the next, probably anywhere from, I want to say from 10 days. Yeah. You're going to, with the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's going to feel like you are doing a lot. Um, Someone even on the outskirts might be like, oh, they're doing all this, they're doing it all. Like, you might even feel like at one point like you were overburdened, but now that you have a ring on it, like you're able to crack down and get what you need done. You might even be feeling a little bit stressed, and you know, such can come on when you're coming with that Queen of Pentacles energy, where you know people are looking at you as like some sort of a platform of stability in a work situation or a situation that requires somebody to have a level head. Um, you could be feeling a little bit burnt out. Come and and a part of it is because I want to say that somebody with the devil in reverse might have been having some issues with doing something so much as to where that you were coping. Oops, sorry, it's that low battery. But you could have been coping with something and like just doing something repetitively. It could be anything. It could be anything from smoking to drinking to eating lollipops. I've been eating lollipops like crazy, you know, as of late. And as like a sort of a coping mechanism to kind of get a bearing on your feelings as to what's going on around you, and you're stopping that, and that is what is also propelling you forward to greatness as well. You could also be celebrating pretty soon with the Three of Cups and coming into union with some friends. You'll get an opportunity to actually go out and have some fun and then let your hair down and kind of not feel so overburdened, which is something I think someone's been asking for secretly, maybe not so like overtly. But there might be a friend that comes towards you that might say, hey, like, let's go do this weekend, or like, hey, Friday, let's go out for a drink. And could also be like a Knight of Wands energy. Someone could also be coming towards you to you know, it's gonna be it's gonna feel so fun, and it's gonna be so refreshing because you've just been in this work mode, and not necessarily, you know, having a lot of fun. And this impulsiveness is going to kind of like put that zhuzh back in your step, that zhuzh back in your life. So that could be what's also happening next. Let's see, what else do we have? I need to blow my nose, y'all. Like, what is going on? I know it just started running. I should have made some tea before I came out here. I got this Gatorade, but I want some tea. Let's see what else we got. What's happening next here? See, it came out. It tried to come out, and then it came out again. So, like, the Queen of Wands, you're in this free-flowing energy. Someone is looking quite sexy to somebody else. Something also might take a little bit of courage, and probably, I want to say, in the next 4 weeks, something might take a little bit more courage for you to kind of like get back into the feeling of having this zest, this hunger for what you want to do next. You might have been, you know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's kind of, that's what's been going on. So as long as you have the determination, as much determination as you need to have fun with your friend, like, don't say no. Don't, like, when they come to you, say like, hey, let's go out, let's do this, hey, let's go out for ice cream, or like, hey, like, come over. Don't say no. See, that's my dog. Sorry. Okay, baby. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. My dog. He wants to come outside. Okay, baby. Come on. Are you okay? Because I wasn't paying attention to you. What you want, Bubba? Sorry, my dog is... He's like, now. sometimes he don't like me being out here by myself. He likes to come and check the perimeter and then like go back inside like he did something. But anyways, let's see what else we got. What you want, Bubba? I'll give you a snack in a little bit. He's going off. Wilson, what you want, Bubba? You want me to go get you something? I'll get you something in a minute. Alright. Okay. We also have the Emperor. So what could be happening next is that someone who is of great stature wants to come into your energy and kind of display some sort of rules, or they want to kind of convey their dominance towards you. This person, at one point in time, they might be offering some sort of stability, a reliability towards you, but something feels as if this person is trying to. What are you doing, Mookie? You can't have my Gatorade. What you want, Bubba? He's like, I don't know what has gotten into him. What you want, Bubba? He might be chasing. He was chasing a frog earlier. Anyways. Mookie, go back inside. Go back inside. He's like, no, what are you doing? Sorry. Okay. What might be also happening next is that we have, hi, Jade. Hope you guys are doing well. The Ace of Wands. So you could be starting something completely new. Also, they told me to get a what's the tea on that. I don't know why. Let's get a what's the tea on that. They feel like this is something that you've been wondering about, this new project, this new having like feelings toward it. Let's see what we got. What was the tea? Reflecting. They said you've been reflecting on this. It might take some great reflection to have a sound decision on what you want to do next. After that, with this new idea, and there's going to be nothing wrong with it. I don't know what has gotten into him. Y'all hear him barking? He's like, Moosey, Moose Bear, Moose. I don't know why he's acting up. Close that. Mookie, no. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay. I be out here like doing stuff all the time, be like doing readings, and he don't ever go off, but now he just wants to go off. Mookie, what is your issue? Sorry, y'all. You want out? What? What? What, boo face? I'm gonna get you something in a second, Papa. Okay? I know you want it now, but we get it later. Let's get in a little bit. Okay? I don't know what his... You want to see Moose? Because obviously... Mookie, come here. Oh, that's Mommy Big Bubba. Yeah, he is... I gotta give him a bath. He needs a bath. You need a bath, Pookie? Yeah. Are you happy now? No? Okay. And Wilson just ran off somewhere. Come here, Bubba. Wilson's not gonna come here. Come here. Can I pick you up too? Come here. Oh, sorry, if I pick up one, I gotta pick the other. Why do you have like a fly? No, Bubba's. No, Bubba. And that's Wilson. Just bad. Just bad. Let me put you down. No. He's like, I don't want to get down. Yes. No, Papa. Okay, let's put you down. Oh my God. That one likes to get tangled up in everything I got on and don't want to let go. Okay, now leave me alone. Go play. Go play with Ducky. Go play with Ducky. Thank you. Like, oh my goodness. My fur children. Sorry, guys. But let's see what else we got. Okay, so with this, okay, someone, what might be happening in the nearest future, and the reason why they want me to talk about what's going on with Westy is because, like, in the midst of your reflection, there could be someone that is just like very, very, for whatever reason, they're bothered by what you happen to be showcasing online. I don't know if you have something going on where you like I said earlier, you might have a friend or something that y'all might have went out, had some drinks, or y'all might have went out to eat somewhere, did something really fun. And, you know, just like most people do on social media, they're actually social, and they might post some things that they're doing online, and someone might be looking at that and harshly judging. This person or people or whoever could be doing this with fake accounts. Seriously, with whatever newness that you have going on, even if it is a project, it doesn't necessarily have to be a like you going out with like friends, or even in your own, like, they're also giving me that someone is being completely zen. They are taking the time out for themselves and like kind of figuring things out and doing what they need to do to get their mental space right to go on to the next level. This could be with like getting a new job, with school, just starting anything new. And someone, it feels like you are just way too zen, you are way too like about your own why, when really they don't need to be thinking about you at all. They don't need to be asking any type of questions, or why should they do this. And whatever this is, this person is completely miserable. This person, place, entity, people, whoever the fuck they are, they're very, very miserable, and they have nothing to do but basically spy on your social media and, I don't know, fabricate things. Also, what is this? These little fly thingies. Outside is just too much tonight, I'm telling you. But no, it's just the light. So, but yeah, maybe monitoring spirits. Yeah, you know, that's what they say with the whole fly thing. But that's neither here or there. I'm very weird with that. I think a lot of when you feel like when you have monitoring spirits that's going on in your energy, a lot of times when you do stuff that is repetitive to you, it's normal to you, it normally goes through without a hitch, and all of a sudden the one time you do this it goes wrong and you kind of feel off and you kind of strange. I feel like that's when you have kind of like a whole monitoring spirit, you know, looking like you always know. Like normally when you think about it and it kind of comes up in your psyche, that's when someone is basically sending evil eye, when stuff really, like, not to say that everything is like perfect and, you know, but you know when shit starts to go like weird and you're just like, I don't know about that, like that's never happened before. Not to say that things don't ever happen, but yeah, this is what popped out. It just slipped out so easily from, and I kind of feel like, yeah, you can have a, yeah. Wow. The Emperor fell out again in reverse, in the Queen of Swords. So this is someone who is domineering, that's basically wanting to assert dominance and over you. This person feels like they're clear-minded and that they have the right to do whatever that they're doing, but they really don't. They did not birth you. Even then, you're an adult. If you're watching my channel, you are an adult. Like you shouldn't be a child watching this. But this person, they have a lack of discipline. This is why they have not excelled in what they want. And this person might even want to excel in something that you are doing. And they cannot do it because there's a part of their soul that is rigid and stubborn. This person has a lot of things to say about what you have going on. this person might want to come in and project some things. It's just like, you know, when people say, oh, you think you're this, you think, oh, she thinks, he thinks he's all that, oh, who do they think they are? They, no, it's not who they think, it's what you think. You think this, that's why you said it. You think that they are something else more than what they are. You have put them in that place in your mind, and you are projecting that onto that person. That is what is coming up next almost. You might come in contact with a person that's doing this, but Spirit is asking you to gain your focus on your practicality and the things that work for you. And as long as you focus on yourself, you will not have an issue with progressing. So let's get, you know what I'm about to say. If you've watched me before, you know what I'm about to say. Let's get a Les Vampire Oracle card, because like I just can't never get enough. I'm gonna get off of it. I promise you. I promise you. I've delved into what you call it, the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, and I kind of have to hurry up because my phone is gonna die. Oh, it's just gonna die. It's always on. I'm always on it. I'm addicted to my phone. Sorry, guys. But yeah, let's get a Les Vampire Oracle card to see what we have going on next for us in the energies, or how we should approach the situation and get these darn clarified, but whatever the hell they are that likes all my light. They're like literally like, oh, lights, suck on the lights. And I'm like, that's okay. Like, please stop, please. You're grossing me out. Oh, ooh, I've never had this. Ha 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 ha. We got two of them, and they said go ahead and take them, and I've never pulled these two. So we have a treat for tonight, in my opinion, because I've used this deck crazy amount of times, and I've never pulled these cards. So the number 28 could be a significance to you. Someone could be the age of 28, a life path 2, or a life path 8. Also, someone could just be a straight up life path 2. Someone might be wanting some absolution or forgiveness. Let's go with Burnt by the Sun. And so this is ambition, extension, and reach. Look at her, like such a blue blood, right? In her very, very ornate dress. If you really look at her surroundings, you know, this would be, she's very sad. She's very, very sad, but she's surrounded by luxury. So let's see what Burnt by the Sun says, because I've never read that one, and I'm dying to know. Okay, so in case you don't know what the Les Vampires is basically a guidebook that is by Lucy Cavendish, or a deck, or oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish, and it speaks from the perspective of a vampire that translates to the human condition. So there is a vampire that is speaking to you. So it says, there are times where you have set yourself a great task, when you have decided that you have come within sights of a glorious outcome. It could be an ambition, a relationship, or position, an achievement. But the meaning of this card is a warning, a caution to you. There is much that can come to you simply with ease, but there are things in this world that we both share that must be earned. You must earn this next step, for it is as it is for us. Our nature is to live in the night, to be under gentle, brilliant light of the stars, of candles, of the last moments of the sunset, or the first moments of sunrise. To be in a full glare of the light is not for us, and at this time, not for all time, the fullness of your ambition will not be available to you. It must be earned. It must be deserved. And there is a path to walk and a road you must take before you can get there. You may, of course, decide that we do not know what we speak, or of you and your desire, and that you may decide to reach as high as you can. And we say to you that when the sun you reach burns you with its fire, it is a star and it's made of fire. You will learn that then what it is to be eager too soon. There is a place and a way in which we earn what will be ours. The desire is worthy of you. You are worthy of reaching it. But for now, the dream for which you reach for, you are not ready for yet. There is much work for you to do first. Be wise. It could be not even speaking to you. It could be speaking to something that you have already also grasped and talking to this other person, because you picked two, you got two of them, so they might be talking like fit it where it goes. This could be the person that is kind of wanting to do what you do as well. The blessing in this is that you will never know your potential unless you go beyond the limits that you have set for yourself. You may not succeed, but you will know a great deal more about yourself than you do now, and you are certain to grow through experience. Begin with baby steps and persist. And so the next one is redemption. It's absolution, forgiveness, and penance. How beautiful of a card is it? I love that. Someone might be wanting some forgiveness from you, or they might feel, it's almost like someone almost feels like they can't, they're sad that they feel this way about you because they know it's wrong, but they can't help how they feel. Let's see. And they kind of want, to see, they kind of seek in the moment for themselves, like, how can I make this right for myself type of energy. So let's see. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Vampiric creatures in myth and legends are rarely sorry for their actions, but you do not know how sorry we are for so much of what we have done. Penitence is a kind of healing. So when this card comes to you, you are being shown clearly that you need to feel the relief of saying sorry. This penitence is not made to burden or punish the self, but to relieve the self from the negative impact of the imbalanced action, thoughts, and words. It hurts us when we hurt another, and it is a form of self-abuse to indulge in momentarily urge for spite or selfishness or greed, because you will pay for that over and over. And you resist the apology. You do, for we have seen it. You fight the need to say, I can do better. For you can, you truly can. And to admit to such is not to take blame or to be made wrong for any wishing to do this. To you is not a pure soul. But for you to recognize that a misdeed, that's so hilarious. I'm going to tell you why. What is your problem? Do you see you understand? Okay, yeah, y'all are doing too much. Okay. Anyways, some just rung a bell. But it says, for you, you truly can. And to admit is not to take blame or to be made wrong. For anyone wishing to do this to you is not a pure soul. For you to recognize a misdeed and to affirm you are better than that by saying, I am sorry. This is humble, beautiful, and a strengthening thing. To say sorry is to be redeemed from the self-hatred, the judgment, and the silent criticism that otherwise repeats throughout your mind. Be what you are. Sorry. Repent. Do not punish yourself. Be sorry for the right reasons. For this is not sorry for being human, for loving, for making a mistake. It is sorry for hurting another who has expected you, or who has expected that you be your best self. And what that best self is that you must decide and aim to become. And the blessing in this is being able to say sorry, or to say sorry and take responsibility will lift any burdens you may be carrying from your shoulders. So if you kind of feel like you kind of want to give like an apology to someone, there's nothing, and you kind of understand that, like, oh, maybe I was coming off a little, or like I felt this way, so that's why I was acting. Like, it's okay to say sorry and to say, this is why I did this and I'm sorry. And it makes you look like such a big person, because you are. And and if it's not you and this person, they need to do this for you. They need to, like, if anything, it's not for you. It could for you too, just so they can take accountability for their actions, but also so they can go to sleep at night, because not everybody goes to sleep at night very well. Some people, they toss and turn. Some people can't shut off their mind because there's so much shit that they have done to others, they cannot turn off their mind. And that's the truth. So it says, the blame and punishment that you are currently inflicting upon yourself cannot make amends. Whatever we hold within can poison us. And that is the curse. Yeah. So this person, whoever this is, that, you know, they reached too far, and someone might have done something to you, and just know that it didn't come from something that you did. It came from something that they lack. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please like and thumbs up if anything that I said made any sort of sense to you. And I will see, he's going off again. I think he wants me to come back inside. I'm not gonna do it yet because I'm gonna enjoy my like little free drink I made, okay? So like, I'm gonna talk to you all very, very soon. Thank you for clicking on the video, and I do appreciate you spending your time here with me on YouTube. Peace.